Hey everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm gonna show how to create this animation with using After Effects. Let's get started. Select these vectors of right side and hide for now. Select these layers and move to center and go to layer, new and null object. And let's hold Ctrl, double click pen behind icon for move the anchor point center. Select these layers and link to null. Select null and press S, change scale. And let's zoom to vector. As you can see, our vector quality is very low. And for fix this problem, let's select these layers and click this icon for fix problem. We can see difference here. This is better vector file and this is not bad. Okay, so in this time, let's enable title action save and select null. Let's move to center and select this button. Let's create another layer for create animation. Go to layer, or let's go to shape layers, hold this icon and render the rectangle tool and create another one button like this. And colorization tool, go to fill, choose color with eyedropper black, click OK and change name button. So in this time, let's press S. No, let's first select this layer button and move to left and go to text. And let's right here choose and colorization tool. And let's move to center. Let's hold Ctrl, click anchor point for move to anchor point center and color use white. And character font I'm gonna use Helvetica. So let's select this button vector and delete. Choose this text and button. Let's go to window and enable align. Click this icon and this icon for symmetric layers. And select this choose layer, link to button. Select button and move to here. So in this time, let's select this button, also link to null, select null. Let's move to center like this. Okay, and right now we can delete null object and select this button. Let's move it up like this. And select this button, press S, open scale and click scale icon, create scale keyframe and change scale 0. And for now, select this text layer and hide. Select button. We can see first keyframe here and let's go to 10 keyframes. For go to 10 keyframes, we can press hold shift and page down in keyboard and change 100. Make keyframes easy or click F9. Let's zoom to layers. Let's see. Okay, and let's open inside and content, rectangle 1 and path 1. Change for more smooth layer. So select button, press U and select keyframes, go to graph editor and select this first keyframe, move to right for slow animation. Let's see. And last keyframe, move to left. Back to keyframes, select last keyframe, move to right. Okay. And select these layers selected. Let's hide and select these 3 layers. And let's, for example, select the selected main. Ctrl D and move to right. Or we can move to right this layer to right. Or first, let's click this icon for take snapshot and select this main and move to right. And select this version 1 and move to left. And let's choose this icon for show snapshot. Okay, we can move to right. Okay, that's good. So in this time, select this version 1, go to first second and press S. We can use animation compressor 3 for save time. Go to animation, go to window and animation compressor 3 and starter presets and to the layer, and let's use overshot animation, or we can use overshot here. This so speedily. Let's select this overshot and click in. Also select version 2, or let's choose selected main and change version 2 and this version 3 and choose version 2. Let's also version 3 and 2 use an overshot scale. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to here, select these layers and let's see. Not bad. Select this version 1, let's keep here, and version 2, let's move to right a little bit, and version 3, move to right like this. Okay, not bad. And for slowly jumping animation, select these marks and move to right, and this move to right, and this. Okay, that's good. And let's for now move to right this animation compressor 3 and select this button, move to right, and let's keyframe move to right for more slowly. Okay, and select this text, let's enable, and back to animation compressor 3. Let's close these settings and open text layer, animate characters and overshot. We can choose any one here. Okay, let's use this, click in. So let's close window and select text layer. Let's move to right. Let's move to left. Okay, not bad. And we can change controls here. For example, let's change delay here or the settings. And scale like this. Okay, that's good. I will change here this position settings 7, or let's try to 6. Nice. So in this time, let's select this selected layer. Let's enable and move to right. Let's press T, change opacity 0, create opacity keyframe, and go to some keyframes. For example, 5 keyframes, click time duration, write +5, or go to 5 keyframes, click OK. Change opacity 100 and choose work area. Okay, and Let's select the selected layer, Control D, and move to right. Let's see. And move to left. Select the selected layer, go to Edit and Split Layer, or Control Shift D, delete. And this, let's move to right. Okay, and go to some keyframes again. Let's Control D and select selected layer 2, go to Edit, or let's Control Shift D, delete, and selected 3. Let's move to like this. Let's move to left. Okay, not bad. And again, Control D. Let's move to right. And this, let's Control Shift D, delete. And this, let's move to left. Again, Control D, and let's Control Shift D and move to right. And finally, let's choose this middle layer. Okay, in this time, select this choose button and press S. Let's create scale keyframe. Go to 10 keyframes. Let's write here 8. Let's enable this scale icon. Write 80, or let's 90. Go to 10 keyframes. Change right here scale 103. Again, go 10 keyframes. 95. Again 100. Let's see. Okay, that's good. And go to window, open animation composites 3, and let's start our presets, shape elements, and go to down and choose particle fireworks. Click add and close window. Move to left and move to center. Okay, select these keyframes for button, move to left, and this. Okay, let's see full animation here. Let's move to left, move to right these keyframes and this. Okay, in this time, let's select this selected 5 and press S. And let's create scale keyframe. Go to 5 keyframes and change scale like this. And select these other layers. First one, select keyframes and make it easy. And preview animation. Okay, go to graph editor and let's zoom to graph. Okay, back to keyframes and let's select this version 1 and press P. Let's create new passing keyframe. Go to here and move to left, and version 3. Go to back and press P. Let's create new passing keyframe. Go to here and move to right. And make it keyframes easy. Go to graph editor and make it smooth graph. And here, preview animation. Okay, not bad. And let's see full animation. Okay, that's good. And in this time, let's go to layer and new and create solid layer. Add name background 1 and click OK. Move to behind of layers and go to FS Preset Search Effect Fill. Choose Fill, use for background 1 and color. Let's choose color like this. And click OK. Let's see. Okay, let's select this element version 1 and go to FS Preset Search Effect here, saturation. Use for version 1 and change these shadows like this for better looks on background, white background, and copy here saturation. Select this version 2 and version 3. Okay, so in this time, let's unlock background and move to up. And let's go to character and choose this color. Let's open inside, copy color code, and delete background. So choose this text and layer new solid layer and add color 1, click OK and go to FS Preset Search Effect Fill and use fill for color 1 and color. Let's Ctrl V for paste color code, click OK. And let's Ctrl D for duplicate, change name color 2. Again Ctrl D, color 3. And select this color 1. Let's change, no, color 2. Let's change to dark background and color 1 more dark. And select these 3 layers, press P. And let's go to here, let's create new path in keyframe, go to back and move up. Select keyframes, make it easy and choose work area. Let's see. Okay, go to graph editor and choose this graph. Let's make smooth graph animation. Okay, back to keyframes, select this color, this move to right, and this color move to right. Okay, we have 3 tones of purple. And select these 3 color transitions and let's see timing. Okay, we can use here, let's move to left. Nice. Okay, that's much more dynamic. Let's say again. Okay, move to left much more. Okay, so in this time, let's select these other layers and these character layers and move to up to color layers and move to right. And we can choose these layers and enable and move to center. And let's right click, or let's don't use composition for another layer. We can choose these all layers and right click, pre-compose, add name character, and click OK. And select character composition, move to here, open composition, and choose layers, move to left, and let's see timing. Okay, press S, change scale, and move to center like this. Okay, not bad. And let's turn off title action save. So let's open composition and create animation layers. Let's click this icon for see background. And first one, let's select this cup layer, go to first icon. I will create random animations and select this cup layer, go to anchor point, move to down, clickation tool, and press P. Let's move to up and move to up like this. And create new position keyframe, go to 10 keyframes and move to down. And select keyframes, make it easy. Zoom to layer, keyframes. And in this time, go to 3 keyframes. For go to frame by frame keyframes, you can press page down keyboard. Let's go to 1, 2, 3. And move to up a little bit. Go to again 3 keyframes, 1 to 3. Choose middle keyframe and copy paste. And preview animation. Okay, select keyframes, go to graph editor, and I'm gonna show how to create falling animation like a real or natural. Select first keyframe, move to right, and second keyframe, move to right also for create natural falling animation. Let's see. Okay, that's much more realistic. And back to keyframes, hold shift, press R, create rotation keyframe, and change rotation like this. And go to here, let's change a little bit to right. And here, let's write -2. And next 1. And here 0. Let's see. Select keyframes, make it easy. Nice. And go to middle keyframe and move to down a little bit. Okay. And close settings. Select this pencil. Go to anchor point and move to down. And clickation tool. Go to first second. And let's press S, change scale 0, create scale keyframe, go to 10 keyframes and change scale 110. Again 10 keyframes, 95, again 10 keyframes, 100. And make it keyframes easy. And go to first second, hold shift, press P, and create new position keyframe. Go to 10 keyframes, let's move to left, again 10 keyframes, move to right, and again move to left. Select keyframes and make it easy. And select for position keyframes, hold Alt, move to right. Okay, and select keyframes. Let's create loop animation. Select first keyframe, copy paste, or let's see. Okay, first here. Let's select first keyframe, copy paste, and delete last keyframe, and let's zoom to here, delete second keyframe, and select 3 keyframes, hold Alt click time icon, go to play button, property and loop out duration, and for down expression click this empty area. Let's see, let's change work area. Okay, nice. And select pencil, hold shift press R, open rotation, create rotation keyframe, chain rotation 15, go to 10 keyframes, and -7, go to again 10 keyframes. Let's first keyframe copy paste and make it easy. And hold, select keyframes, hold Alt, move to right, and let's hold Alt click here, time duration, play button, property and loop out duration. Let's see. Nice. And let's see in main computation. And let's for now hide other layers. Select hand layer, and head layer, rotate, and other layers. Okay, that's good. So let's back to computation and select this cup layer, press U, and let's zoom to layer. Select keyframes, move to right, and hold shift press S, open scale keyframe, go to here and change scale. Let's go to first second, change scale 0, and here 100, and make it keyframes easy. Let's move to right these keyframes. Okay, that's good. So back to character and select these. Let's go to pen tool and let's see. Select this pencil, press U, and let's see keyframes, and create one line like this. Okay. Now let's delete this mask and go to pen tool. Don't select any layer, and create pencil line like this. Clisation tool and fill. Let's turn off inside the color and stroke width. Okay, and select shape layer. Let's go to pen tool and move to right. Okay, so in this time, let's select the shape layer, change name, pencil line, and move to behind of pencil and move to up, and move the anchor point to right. Clisation tool and press S. Let's see timing. In this time, create scale keyframe and let's move to right this keyframe, go to back and change scale 0 and make it keyframes easy. And go to graph editor, make it graph smooth. Okay, that's good. And let's go to again pen tool, choose this pencil line and move to right. Okay, and select this pencil, press S and click this icon, go to back and create scale keyframe and go to here. Let's to keyframe change pencil 100 or this 100 and here 0. Okay, change 100 like this. And also move the anchor point to right. Okay, in this time we can make it keyframes easy. Go to graph editor and choose this red graph and move to left. And also select first keyframe, move to left bit. Nice. So back to character compensation, and let's enable rotate and red layer, purple and yellow. Okay, select this yellow, press S and click this icon, change scale 0, create scale keyframe, go to 10 keyframes, change 100 and make the keyframes easy. Go to graph editor, make it smooth graph. And let's keyframe move to right. Okay, and select this purple, press S and click this icon, create scale keyframe, go to back and change scale. Change scale like this, 0. Make the keyframes also easy, graph editor and make smooth graph. Back to keyframes and red layer, press S, open scale, click this icon and change scale 0, create scale keyframe, or let's change scale like this, 0, create scale keyframe and let's keyframe here 100. Make it keyframes easy and graph editor, make it smooth graph. And let's move to right for random animation. Okay, and let's close these settings, select this rotate and press R. Let's go to first second and press T, change opacity 0, create opacity keyframe. Let's move to right and here 100%. Okay, in this time, let's press R, open a rotation, create rotation keyframe, move to left, and go to last second, change 5 or 8, maybe 10. Okay. And for better rotation, go to anchor point, move to center. So let's back to main compensation. and back to character. Okay, select this layer play, let's enable, and pink, and select this pink layer, press S, go to first second, change scale 0, and select this play link to pink layer, select pink, press S, and create scale keyframe, go to 10 keyframes, change scale 110, go to 10 keyframes, 95, again 10 keyframes, 103, again 10 keyframes, 100. So there are more keyframes for create better bounce animation. Select keyframes, make it easy. Let's see. Okay, not bad. And select this play layer, press S or press T. And select this play layer. Let's move to left. So select this pink and play. Let's move to right. Move to left. And let's go to window, open animation composite 3 and start the presets and effects. Let's use effect to the layer and layer animation. Let's search here wiggle. Okay, I will use Cajun rotate. Choose this pink layer and let's apply. And intensity 50. Let's see. Okay, this is very high. Let's right here 25 or 15. Okay, much more better. And select this play layer. Let's use also Cajun rotate and this minus 15. Let's move to right. Okay, that's good. And also select this yellow, select this red and purple, also rotate, link to yellow. And let's select this rotate, move to right, and select this yellow, use Cajun rotate, and this 15. Nice. And layer TV1 and TV, let's enable all TV layers. And let's select these TV3. Let's select these all TV layers. Go to solo. And right now select these TV3. And go to first second, press P. And change scale 0 and this 0. Create scale keyframe, go to 10 keyframes. Let's write here 100 and this 120. And go to back, hold shift, press P. Let's create new passing keyframe, go to 10 keyframes. Let's go to first second, move to down, go to 10 keyframes, move to up. Again, 10 keyframes and move to down like this. And change scale 105 and 95. Move to down. Okay, go to 10 keyframes. Move to up. Again, 10 keyframes, move to down. And select position keyframes, make it easy. And let's see. Select these last 3 keyframes, hold Alt, move to left. Okay, not bad. We can go to last keyframe here, change 98, 102, and last keyframe 100 and this 100. Select these scale keyframes, make it easy. And select this TV2. Move to like this. And press S. Let's move to right. Click this icon, create scale keyframe, move to right, and change scale 0. Make it keyframes easy. And graph editor, make smooth graph. And let's go to graph editor. Back to keyframes, and let's link to TV layer to TV3. Move to left. Okay, select position keyframes, go to graph editor, zoom to graph, and choose this. Let's move to right, select only this keyframe. And this move to right. Okay, back to keyframes. And select these other TV layers. Let's move to left or center. And also this. And these layers, let's press S, click this icon, create scale keyframe, move to right, and 0. And these layers, again, create scale keyframe and change scale 0. Okay, and finally select this layer, TV1. Again, let's change scale 0. And create scale keyframe, go to here, let's write 100. And graph editor, make smooth graph. And link to TV4, TV3. Okay, select these TV layers and this and unsolo. And let's move to right. Or let's move to left for main object. Okay, select this cup layer, move to right, and pencil. Not bad, let's see here. Nice. And let's animate other elements. Select this mouse layer, let's enable. And press P, let's move to right. Move to right like this. And create new position keyframe. Go to here, move to left. Make keyframes easies and graph editor. Make graph like this. And mouse layer, let's enable mouse line. Link to mouse layer. And go to back. Select buff layers, press T, change opacity 0, create opacity keyframe, and go to here 100. Also keyframes easies. Okay, and in this time, go to here, add random keyframes. Let's select this mouse, hold shift, press P, and go to here. Let's move to right, and here move to left. Let's preview animation. Okay, select keyframes and hold Alt, move to left, copy and Control V. Nice. And close these settings. Next, layer 1, 2, 3, and yellow. Select this layer 1, 2, 3, and link to layer yellow. Select layer yellow. Go to first, second. Let's go to solo all of them layers. And let's press S, change scale 0, create scale keyframe, go 10 keyframes, right here 110, go 10 keyframes, 95, again 10 keyframes, 103, again 10 keyframes, 100. Make the keyframes easies. And also back to animation composite 3, open to this layer and select layer 1, 2, 3. Use overshot scale, click in, and let's move to right. Okay, let's change bounce 1. And this, let's okay, we can write here 100 or 25, and layer 2 25 for position, and layer 1 also 25. Okay, that's good. And unsolo, select this layer yellow. Let's timing. Select all layers and move to right. Okay, I like it. And finally, let's select this element 2. Let's see which layer this. Okay, element 1, select element 2, link to element 1, select element 1, and use anchor point, overshot scale, click in, and go to solo. Move the anchor point, move to mark to right for slowly scale, and element 2, let's Move the anchor point left, clickation tool, go to first second, press R, create rotation keyframe, go 10 keyframe, change like this, again 10 keyframe, move to left, again 10 keyframes, let's move to right, and copy keyframes, Ctrl V, let's see. Okay, select keyframes, make it easy, and copy keyframes, and go to here, Ctrl V, again copy keyframes, Ctrl V for loop animation. Nice. And unsolo these layers, select element 1 and 2, and move to right. Okay, let's back to main composition, and let's see here. Okay, back to character and choose character layer, character background, and layer. Link to character to background layer. And use animation composer scale and move to right. Okay, and let's move to up to TV layers. And select character, move the anchor point down, clickation tool, press S, and create scale keyframe, go 10 keyframes, right scale 8, again 10 keyframes, 100. And keyframes easy, hold alt click time icon, play button, property, and loop out duration. Okay, we can change this middle keyframe 95. Okay, that's good. And let's move to left. So for final, let's select this layer body, head, and hand layer. Select hand layer, go to solo, and let's add anchor points, puppet pin tools. Let's add one here, and here. And clickation tool, go to window and do Angela. And click this icon. As you can see here, add pins here, and choose puppet, add pins. Click ignore. Okay, let's Ctrl Z. We have problem here. Select this hand layer, and let's try again. Move the anchor point down, and puppet delete. And let's add again new anchor points, and add pins. Click ignore. Okay, we have problem here. Let's back to like this. Okay, here we go. We have three puppet pins, and I was change puppet engine advanced to legacy for fix this problem. Select puppet pin 1, link to puppet pin 2, select puppet pin 2, link to puppet pin 1, and Select three. Let's select puppet pin 1 link to body, and select 3 puppets. Go to auto rig and ignore. Okay, here we go. Our rig is ready. Select this controller. Let's see. Nice. And unsolo these layers, and let's see. And select this body. Move to up like this to hand. Again controller. Okay. Close Duke Angel and select body. Let's select head layer. Link to body. Select body. Move the anchor point to down. Clickation tool. And select these character layers. Select head layer, hand, body, and these puppet pins and controller. Right click, pre-compose, add name, character, rig, and OK. And right now, select this head layer, go to anchor point, move to down, clickation tool, and unsolo. Press R, go to first second. Let's create rotation keyframe, or let's hold Alt, click rotation icon right here, wiggle 1 6 for automatic head animation. Let's change quality for now, quarter. Okay, we can add speed. Let's write 2 and this 9. Okay. And let's see here. And press S. Let's move the anchor point down. Clickation tool and move to right. Change scale 0, create scale keyframe, go to 10 keyframes, change 110. Go to again 10 keyframes, 95, again 10 keyframes, 103, again 10 keyframes, 100. Make it keyframes easy. And choose work area. Okay. And let's move it down like this. And back to character, choose this controller, go to back, press P, create passing keyframe, go to, let's move to left, again 10 keyframes, move to right, again 10 keyframes, select first keyframe, copy paste, and make it keyframes easy. And let's hold Alt, click time icon, play button, property, and loop out duration. Okay, and select this puppet pin 1, go to first second, press P, create passing keyframe, move to left, go to 10 keyframes, move to down, again 10 keyframes, select first keyframe, copy paste, and make the keyframes easy. Hold Alt, click position, and add expression loop out duration. Nice. And close window. Okay, very good. Let's back to main conversation. Nice. And here we go. Our animation is ready. And let's add Select all of them layers and compensations, click for motion blur, also back to here, enable motion blur. Okay, that's all. And